大家好，我知道很多同学这学期最期待就是这一门课就是今天这一堂，因为我们知道我们上了一学期的这个文创产业经营策略那谈了很多什么叫做文化创意产业，什么叫做文化产业，那我们也了解到很多欧美方面文化创意产业、文化产业发展的经验那我们探讨了许多，但其中有一个让我们很惊艳的就是什么？是韩国的经验韩国发展文化产业的经验。那我们了解到韩国从这个1990年开始跟这个提出所谓叫做文化产业还有文化内容产业的概念之后那在短短的几年之内从韩国的电影、韩国的这个所谓的连续剧韩剧，或者韩国的这个 KOP 这个韩国的流行音乐在很短的几年之内就席卷了全亚洲，也席卷了全世界哇，所以我们现在有一个名词叫做 Korean Wave 韩流，现在变成是全世界大家无闻不知、无闻不晓的一个名词可以说是 popular 或者是一个非选的一个名词那韩流事实上代表就是韩国的文化产业它席卷全世界，而且感染了全世界，而且怎么样创造了韩国流行文化的一个代名词那这一股 Korean Wave 它其实不仅席卷了全世界，也改变了全世界对韩国人传统的形象，提升了韩国的怎么样国家的地位，也提高了它的品牌能力。那让韩国现在在短短的这个10年内其实是一举提升到全世界的先进国家在这股韩流的浪潮里面很多韩国的品牌现在变成世界数1数2比如说像三星或者 LG 或者是像韩国的几大的汽车 Kia 或者是现代那特别还有很多同学现在回了家之后都是听韩国的流行音乐，看韩国的电视剧，看韩国的电影，很多这个韩国的明星来到台湾都是受到各位同学的喜爱很多同学可能都这个甚至于翘课去中正纪念机场去迎接各个韩国明星的来临追星族所以现在韩流甚至于韩国变成一种显学台湾很多的这个学生大家都去学韩文，学韩国的文化，甚至于跑到韩国去观光那真正谁最懂韩国韩流文化呢？我们想最重要就是可以找到韩国的相关的专家学者我们非常幸运在去年的这个1月的时候我非常幸运的认识我们秦教授，秦喜渊秦教授，他过去也是这个韩国首尔市立大学政治经济学院的院长他是国际知名的这个东亚专家他了解东亚等区域内的政治、经济、文化，甚至于文化创意、文化产业所以去年非常难得机会遇到这个秦教授，那也请他来我们师大做了一个演讲去年演讲里面哇，非常的精彩非常精彩。那他去年的这个演讲给我很深刻的印象今年呢，所以我们就排除万难又再请秦教授来一次。那他真的是非常这个帮忙就是今天他其实下午在1点的时候才飞到这个台湾的松山机场那今天讲完之后，他礼拜天的早上又要回到韩国去，真的是百忙之中抽空来给我们师大还有一些台大的同学做这场演讲秦教授他本身他非常的他其实中文非常的好不过他待会会用这个英文来讲你会知道同学的英文也很不错所以我不多谈我们就用最热烈的讲声来欢迎秦教授。
안녕하세요。大家好。好吗？ 没吃饭啊，没有一起。我简单介绍一下，因为中文可以吗？演讲是用英文来，然后介绍就是中文来。我是韩国延世大学政治外交系毕业，然后呢，毕了业以后去当兵3年，然后当完兵以后跟女朋友分手了，很失望、伤心，所以我到台湾来啊，在政大外交所读硕士啊，然后回去以后又碰到了我的老婆，现在的老婆结了婚以后去美国读博士，然后呢，回来韩国一直在说我教书。我的专业是其实中国大陆的问题美籍的问题但是非常高兴，去年有机会很好的机会和教授认识，然后呢来到师大这是世界著名的大学想来做演讲对于我来说这是很大的荣幸，很高兴。OK， 那I will do the lecture in English. Okay, is everybody okay? Yeah, I know. Because the quality and excellence of the National Taiwan Normal University is well known to the world. And then also we have a lot of students from Taiwan. And then also they are really fine. So today I'm very happy and very honored to be here to talk about Korean culture. Everybody know that. It's a new, how do I say, phenomena in terms of the power of culture and also soft power of Asian societies, including Korea, Taiwan, and China, of course, including too. Today, my topic is Hallyu, right? So, Hallyu. It's not new, actually. It has started during the 1990s. Actually, you might want to know when and how, where it started. Actually, it started in Taiwan. So, we talk about Korean way or Korean culture. Now, why we're talking about culture again? Well, actually, you are the pupils of the Chinese or Asian culture, which is represented by Confucian ethics and Confucian values. So all of the Asian societies are having a commonality in terms of excellence and tradition of Asian values and Asian tradition. So Korea is one of the countries who is very much influenced by the Chinese Confucius order and ethics and values. So, but after the Korean War, Korea was exposed to the Western societies. It was really, really fast adopting Western culture. At the same time, we are losing very fast our own conservative or traditional values of Korean society. So now, power, the concept of meanings of power or definition of power is changing. So in the past, military power, how many armies do you have, and then what is your economic growth, and then what is your economic volumes, and how about trade, and how about the population. Everybody's talking about hard power, but now it's gone. Now new terminologies came in, that is soft power. So now the power, the importance of soft power is getting more and more important than power. So culture is also included in soft power. Then also, one more thing is that in the past, the state, the country, was the leading actor who played a very important role in not only in the international arena but also in domestic politics. But now, not anymore. Individuals like yourself should play a very, very important role in changing the world. Now, international politics and world politics is a game. It's a game, but it's not a game you just watch. It's a game you just can participate. You can play with it. And then another one is national image. about more about the division of Korea and Taiwan too. Everybody knows that Joseph Nye, he was a former professor at Harvard University. Recently, he wrote a book about power, and then his main emphasis was on soft power. Now, the power is changing in terms of two things. One is power is transition, and the other one is power is diffusion. Transition, that means, in the past, the Western society has the strongest power in the world, but now, Western society is going down, and Asian society is coming in. Especially, the leading role is played by China. And then also countries shared by Chinese ethics and Confucian values, Asian values. The other one is diffusion. That is, in the past, state was the most important actors playing. But now, individuals, societies, non-governmental organizations, economic or interest groups, any kind of non-governmental actors has been playing a very important role. So another one is, well, as I just mentioned, that not only hard power, but also soft power is also important. Okay? But Joseph Nye, it's interesting to note that Joseph Nye, he said, it's not only we should have hard power. It should not only we have the soft power, but we have to have will. That is the sum of soft power and hard power. That is smart power. So, like Taiwan, like Korea, well, actually, we don't have much population like China. We don't have much economic power like Japan or United States or most Western societies. Instead, we have really, really strong soft power. Korea and Taiwan. I'm sorry, I should not say Taiwan. Republic of China. It's really, really important to know about it. Now then, why soft power is getting more important? Because physical force cannot make you attain or can get anything because it costs too much. Okay? You have to move or deploy armies and the militaries and weapons, and you have to buy a lot of weapons to make something happen in other countries. So instead, you don't have to pay, you don't have to put coercion, just so you can make them attractive, okay, to whatever you want to get. That is the power or the ability of soft power, right? And then the ability to get what you want by attracting and then persuading others to adopt your goals, and that also by attraction rather than coercion, payment. So you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay any money because you have the asset. Okay? You have the real wonderful resources, okay, to take advantage of. Okay? So that is the importance of power. Then another one is national power. Then war. We talk about the war of the national power. It makes others have positive feelings. For example, Taiwan. I came here to Taiwan because I love Taiwan, especially after I arrived in Songsan Airport, the first thing I did was to have Neuromian. Taiwanese Neuromian is world-class noodle. Actually, that's a lot more better than Japanese udon. Another one is because we have to pay more money, okay, to make somebody, okay, behave, okay, as you want. Okay, so you don't have to do that, okay, with your soft power. Another one is influence. Okay? So, because Taiwan has a lot of assets, okay? Nature, and then values, and then the societies, and whatever. It is very attractive to the other people. Okay? So, lots of potentials to take advantage of. Another one is impression. Okay? Now, you don't believe it. Okay? Korean TV station, okay? That is NTV, I think NTV or something like it. Last year, they came here with the TV crews, and then 4 very famous movie stars, okay? Hwayang Nae. Have you heard about that? Okay, so, TV drama, TV show, introduces everything about Taiwan. Okay? That's why lots of Koreans are coming to Taiwan. Today, on a plane, 95% are Korean tourists. They come here, Taiwan, to spend money, to see, to enjoy, to eat, and then to buy something from Taiwan. And on the other hand, lots of Taiwanese, lots of people from Taiwan to Korea. do the same thing. Now, soft power has 5 categories. One is political values. Because Taiwan, the Republic of China, is representative of democratic society, market economy, economic growth, and then values. Everything is admired by the Taiwanese or the Republic of China. Another one is economic development. 4 little Asian dragons, or 4 little tigers, including Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, and then Korea. Okay? So during the 60s and 70s, from the underdeveloped countries to the developed countries, very short period of time, that is economic development done by these 4 Asian tigers. Another one is, just I mentioned, tourism. Everybody is interested in going to Japan, Yale, and then also Hainan. And then human resources. Okay, we will talk about more about what the Republic of China has been well known to. So the culture itself is the last category when we talk about culture. Now, you should be proud of your country, right? So in the world, not only me, but also lots of people in Asia and in the world that know who they are. I like this guy. Who's that? Recently he got married, right? So my wife pretty much disappointed. Who is this? All right, who is this? You don't know. Actually, sorry to talk about him, but his name is Li Fu. Actually, he was born in Taiwan, and then when he was on duty in Jinmen Island during the 1970s, and he swept to mainland China. Right now, he's the vice chairman of World Bank. And probably he will be awarded the Nobel Prize for economics. Hopefully. Oh, she's my favorite singer. I still can sing a song. So, Taiwan is a country. Republic of China is a country having Confucius culture, economic growth, national treasure, and then safety, and then technology and attractiveness. So, you don't know, you might not know that. In the world, what is the safest city in the world? Gentlemen, can I ask a question? Excuse me, you are distracting me. What is the most safest city in the world?
Maybe Singapore.
No.
Or so?
No. It's Tokyo. It's Tokyo. It's Tokyo, indeed. So Korea is the 4th. Okay? And then Singapore is the 3rd. What is the 2nd? So one of the 4 safest cities in the world. Okay? So you should be proud of Taipei, right? Now everybody's, well, have you watched the movie Lucy? I was shocked, okay? In the beginning, wow, so 101, Taipei 101 is so fascinating. Everybody knows that there is Taiwan, and there is 101. And then lots of people going to Yale, and thousands of millions of people coming to Taiwan just to watch these 2 things, right? The National Palace Museum. Right? So now Taiwan is having more and more cultural power, and then also attractiveness compared to the past. Now Korea, right? Let's move to Korea. Well, let me ask another question. Okay, lady, right next to him. When did Korean War start? 이죠? 49? All right. That's the year Mao Zedong, right, went to Beijing, right? 1 year later, okay, Communist China, right, took over the whole mainland. A year later, there was a war between the was born in 1953 when Korean War was over. When I was born, until the age of 5, we did not have anything to eat, anything to wear, anything to stay. Our role model in Asia was Free China. That is the Republic of China, and then Philippines, Myanmar, Thailand. They were so rich, much richer than South Korea, because Korea was devastated by the war like this. This is my sister, actually not. So everything was destroyed during the 3 years of Korea. Now, 60s and 70s, that is the cover page of newspaper. Koreans are coming. Hyundai Motors, Kia Motors, and then POSCO, Pohang Steel and Mill Factory, and then Samsung and LG, and then so many big business conglomerates getting economic power. Now this is the picture. So, right? So a lot of people is talking about Korea is changing from ashes to become miracle. But when I was here in Taiwan back in 1983, 81 to 84, Taiwan was much richer than South Korea. And I came here with a scholarship from the Ministry of Education. And I did not pay any tuition. I didn't pay any the payment for the dormitory. It was really, really lucky for finishing my master's. So I'm still appreciate the generosity of. Now let me ask. All right. Pretty familiar, right? Okay. Who is this? Don't watch the American drama. Just watch the Hanji. Not watching mainstream. She's Yoon Jin Kim. Actually, she was acting in a drama Lost. It was a really, really big hit on American TV drama. Who is this? G.I. Joe. Okay, Lee Jung-han. Who is this? Ray Lee. Mr. Ban. Okay, Ban Ki-moon, the Secretary General of the United Nations. Young-ae. Yu Hyun-jin, Sally Park. All right, don't worry about this. Okay? Who is this? Everybody knows. Psy. His song is really stupid. It was a big hit. Okay? Why? You should do some research on why people in the world get like his song. Well, actually, it's hard to understand his lyrics and the melody and the rhythms. Well, there is a big, big leap for Korean culture, especially K-pop. It was really, really big. Okay, let me. All right, now questions. When you hear Korea, what do you have in your mind first? Korea is. I don't like Korea, or you like Korea? Korea is what? When you think about Korea, what do you have in your mind first? What? Drama? All right. What do you have? Artists? Artists like movie stars, singers? Kimchi, I like it. What, you? Huh? Running. I'm sorry, I don't even watch that. I'm sorry. What do you have in your mind when you hear Korea? What kind of image do you have? Okay, body type, okay, handsome guys, beautiful ladies. Oh, okay, I like that. Also, do you have any ideas about you? Yeah.
Someone has just said my answer.
But
Kimchi.
kimchi, you have to think other things rather than kimchi. Movie, Korean movie. What else? Huh? Ah, Korean pork barbecue. Alright. Churro, like churro, churro barbecue. Alright, what else? More. Not just think, okay, about the images. Okay, now I give you a question. Korea is blank. Korea is blank. Korea is good. Korea is bad. Korea is dirty. Korea is dangerous. Anything you want, okay, put adjective in the parentheses. I have been teaching so many classes in the world, okay, including USA, Europe, France, Germany, Czechoslovakia, Taiwan, China, Korea. Very calm, okay? Nobody's talking. Just calm. Please raise your hand. It's okay. Don't worry about making mistakes. Well, actually, it's not mistakes. Think about your own ideas. Raise your hand. Yes, please.
Tough.
Huh?
Tough.
Tough. Koreans are tough. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay. What else? Yeah. Aggressive. I like that. Okay. Koreans are aggressive. Okay. What else? Please, a couple more. Yes.
Always on hurry. Always on a hurry.
Okay. Hurry. All right. Quiet. Okay. What else? One more. Yes. Patriotic. Okay. Yeah, I like that too. Is there anybody who has more ideas about it? Korea is. How about dangerous? No, it's not dangerous because those Koreans are coming anytime. Like we did in the 1950s. But actually, the borderline is only 55 kilometers from Seoul. When they started bombing, the bomb shell just dropped in the center of the city. Isn't it dangerous? Yes, it is dangerous. But that's fine. Who's backing us? Yankees, all right? They are. That's fine. Let's move to slide, right? So, have you watched this? 라이즈 싱싱더니? Actually, I did not like that kind of drama. But my wife, she forgot making dinner. And then she was busy watching that. And then I was criticizing her. And there's so much complaint made by myself. What are you watching? She said, don't talk. I need to watch this. And then she finished. And then I saw the newspaper. It was a big hit. And then, okay, what is that? And then I just started watching it. Oh, I couldn't stop. I watched all 21st episodes for 2 days. So it is really, really like a drug, okay? Very addictive. Okay? And then this is the new products, okay, made of Samsung. Okay? Then you see Korean's national image: spicy, Samsung, rude, heavy drinker, aggressive, cosmetic surgery, kimchi, anti-Japanese, North Korea, nuclear weapons, divided, whatever. So, but in this area, lots of cultural stuff, which might be attractive to people. So, one more thing I'd like to talk more about is here, cosmetic surgery. Be frank, is there anybody who had just a little touch on your face? No? No? I know who did. When you go to Korea on the street, so many girls look the same because they went to the same clinic. But everybody's criticizing cosmetic surgery or plastic surgery. It's bad. But actually, right now, Korea is taking advantage of medical technology as an industry. Lots of people are coming to Korea to have. Not just for the beauty, but also for health and then the medical purposes. So these are the national images. Something is bad, something is good. Now we will talk about Korean Wave. Okay? Well, actually it started in the 1990s, but nobody talked about Hallyu or Korean Wave. Okay? The first thing was made in Korea in the 1990s. There's a Korean drama, 사랑이 뭐길래, What is Love? In Chinese, 爱情是什么? And then it was a big hit, not only in Korea but also in mainland China. And then it spread out to Southeast Asian countries. And then also, late 1990s, it was first time in Taiwan media to use Korean Wave, especially the China Times in 1997, and then 1997, December, United Evening News. What is that? Is that right? Yeah, I still remember that. They just watched the Korean Wave as a cultural phenomenon, rather than Korean products in the past. So this is the beginning of the real beginning of the spread of the Korean culture like a virus. Now, then what is Korean Wave? So many people talking about Korean Wave, Korean Wave, Korean. And then even in Taiwan, there is a big fan of Korean culture. It's Hahanju, right? Hahan. What is Hahan? Are you Hahan? No, I know. Well, man, okay, it's the mayor, okay? They don't like this kind of Korean culture. Mostly, it is loved, it is liked by female women. Mostly young women and housewives. Professor Tom, are you watching the Korean drama? No. Yes? He's PTT. You know what PTT is? I'm a PTT.
Oh.
PTT is part title. Kidding. So Korean Wave is a cultural and social phenomenon. In Korea's contemporary popular culture is liked, accepted in other countries. Okay? And then another one is that it is a big surge, not only in Asia, but also in the world, as a new type of culture. Another one is popularity. It is increasing. In Asia, China, Taiwan, and then now it is spreading to Europe, like Islamic countries, like Turkey, and then Libya, and then even in Latin America, Peru, and then Bolivia, and Chile. So a few years ago, it was limited in Seoul, but it spread out to Japan, and then it came to China and Taiwan, and then right now it moved to everywhere in the world. That is the really, really big and influential phenomenon in terms of Korean power, Korean cultural power. Now, I don't like this guy, but he's actually not close. He's a relative of my wife. If you want his autograph, tell me, then I will get the autograph. So, Gangnam Style, right? How many viewers watch this music video? Can you calculate this? I captured it last night. How many? 2.3 billion people in the world. They watched this music video. This is the world record, which was not broken. Maybe Psy himself and his mother, his father clicked so many views, but how many views they can? So it's a big hit. So everybody do not understand what exactly the lyric means, but just follow that. Then just move your body to the rhythms. That is one of the big success. Why? We'll talk more about it. This is Istanbul, Turkey. It's a big hit. 대장은 다 전쟁이 갑시다. They changed the village. Okay, just the last one. 대장금, your famous actress. Her name is Young. She donated lots of money to help poor people in the Southeast Asia. Even in China, there is an elementary school, Young 학교, 리잉아이学校. She just established the primary school in China, named after her name. So, not just in the world, but also in Taipei here. Okay? Have you ever been here? Right next to the Bofujinyanga, right? There's one Korean Yeongko, right? The folk house. A little bit expensive, but it's good, right? You gotta be there. You will see the handsome guy, right? Wearing the good suit. Another one is Major K. That is one of the best Korean restaurants in Taipei. But it's expensive, but so-so, but you should try. So, I checked the how many Korean restaurants in Taiwan, Taipei? Okay, I think more than 200 restaurants in Taipei city. Kaohsiung, Keelung, and then Taichung, Tainan. There's so many Korean restaurants. So lots of people have visited Korea. And also they could not forget the taste of Korean food. Now, it is one of the phenomena, not just K-pop, but also the Korean culture is spreading, expanding from the pop culture to different phenomena, different sections, like virus, that is the, we call it Kana, right, viral effect. Now, as I just mentioned, what actually started the pop culture? Okay? But fashion, medical, travel, food, K-movie, K-food, and then entertainment industries, and then electronics, investment. It is spread out from just the K-pop show and the movies and the drama. Especially, like the Sing Sing, have you watched that drama? No? Okay. Tonight, okay, and then you go home and then download from the Chinese main website, right? Then you have Chinese subtitle. Watch that, you cannot stop. Really, I swear, you will like. And also Chen Jixiang, during the drama, she just ate jiaji and then drank beer. That is a really, really big hit in Korea, and then it's spread out to so many countries. You will like, you come to Korea, then I will take you there. And I buy chimek, that is chicken and 맥주. Now, we have to think about the reasons for success. First, as Dr. Dong said, we took advantages. We changed the culture as an industry. Right? It is a big contribution to our national economy. Right? Then lots of people coming to Korea to watch, to eat, to buy, to share, enjoy, experience. Right? That means Korean culture is not just a culture, but also it is a really good asset, and then it is really good goods for our national economy. And then what is another one is market is enlarging. There are lots of native industries expecting from the K-pop to the other sector of industries. Well, actually, in the past, when I was in Taiwan back in the 1980s, so fascinated. All Asia was fascinated by Taiwanese drama, martial art drama. Maybe your father have watched that. 楚留香, 天龙八部, right? Lots of people watch that, without eating. And then I still remember when I was in high school, there was a really, really famous Taiwanese movie star, Wang Yu. You don't know that. 董老师, Wang Yu, right? 独臂道王, right? What else? 蔡琴, 风飞飞, 杭盈盈, 罗大佑. I'm sorry. But still, lots of people like it. American culture, Japanese culture, Hong Kong culture dominated in Asia. In Korea, of course, there was a big hit, Japanese movie, Hollywood movies, and even in French movies. But 80s and the 90s, they are gone. Only Hollywood movies left. Sometimes Indian movies come. India, not American India, it's real India from Mumbai. They are coming to the Korean market, but they could not succeed. The Japanese culture is not doing well. Now, Chinese, no. Maybe some part of the British or Canadians are okay, but the Western culture is going down. And then new challenge coming from Asia. Another one is cultural industry, as I mentioned before. Really, really big driving force for our national economy. We're talking more statistics about it. Another one is government policy. And then whenever we are making movies, our national government is supporting some stipend and the subsidies to help project producers and then directors to make a really good movie. There's so many good movies awarded in the World Film Festival, like Snowpiercer, and then Bat, and then I don't know in Korean name, in English, I think it is Brotherhood, something like that. So many good movies were supported by the government. Then another one is business also put lots of investment in that. For example, lots of movie industries are dominated by the big business conglomerates like Samsung and CJ and then LG and Lotte. they have their own producing systems. And then also they have also delivery systems like theaters, movie theaters. Once they make movies, in the world, in whole Korea, more than 300, 400 movie theaters just showing that movie. I think it is the host, I think in Chinese name is Guiwu, right? A monster, a few years ago. How many Koreans watch that movie? In Korea, we have 50 million population, 50 million, right? And then 1/4 of Korean population watched that movie. It was a really big hit. So, big the advertisement, and then also it is a really good quality movies supported by the government policy. Another one is the cultural infrastructure, okay? And then like a big business and a small business, and then lots of connections between business and then a government and then politicians and then entrepreneurs too. Another one is local entertainment enterprises is protected by the government. For example, Lucy, that is a big hit here in Taiwan, in Korea, in Hollywood too. But according to our regulation, okay, Western movies can be shown only 2/3 of the year. That means 200 days. Western movies cannot show their movies more than 240 days. Okay, so 120 days should be showing Korean movie. That is a national protection to protect local industries and filmmakers. Another one is, of course, that is script one. The other one is intellectual property rights. In Korea, it is really, really illegal to copy or download files, okay, movie files. Especially, have you seen the movies The Interview about North Korea? Sony Pictures were hacked, but actually it was not legal in Korea to copy. We just bought. Another one is Hallyu was financial support. Okay? And then when you are included or related to the Hallyu industries, and then you will get the money from the banks. Okay? Then low interest. That is a government policy. And then another one is Korea is one of the fastest, okay, the internet speed in the world. I'm sorry, but when I arrived in Songsan Airport, I just felt speed of internet. It's okay, a lot better than before. And then everywhere in Korea, because Korean society, the residential areas is only, it's mostly the apartment. It is really easier, and then it is faster to install the high-speed internet and then mobile industries and then the technology, IT technology. The third one is our entertainment industries are occupied, dominated, controlled by these big three. One is JYP, Jiyoung Park Entertainment. They have lots of groups, singers, and then the entertainers, movie stars, singers, and everything about the cultural industries. Wonder Girls, 2 a.m., 2 p.m. Miss A are affiliated to JYP. Another one is YG, YG. Psy, Big Bang, 21 are affiliated to this group. And another one is SM, Suman Entertainment. That is the biggest one. Mostly they have world-known, world-class entertainers such as H.O.T., Shinhwa, Super Junior, SHINee, Dongwang Shingi. So, three major entertainment companies, they made sales, $50 million in 2000. Only these three companies made this kind of the sales, in entertainment. The next one, right? Don't look at the pictures first, right? So you just watch the music videos, size, Gangnam Style. Even though you don't understand the lyrics, you don't understand the Korean, but there are lots of English inside. Right? Inside. So many lyrics are really catchy lyrics. You can just follow, even though you don't know it. you don't understand what Koreans are. But actually, there are lots of Korean, the English releases in between them. So this is really good points for the people in the world to understand what exactly to understand. Another one is dancing, like a horse dance. Even myself, I can do. So it's really easy to follow. And then let's look at it. Another one is images. Okay? So there are a lot, except for size. So many girl groups, boy groups are really, really handsome and cute. Why? Another one is age groups, the young age groups members. Okay, not boys. Boy groups and girl groups, their average age is boys are 4.47 members. Not ages, number of members. And the girls is more than 2, okay? More than 4. And then another one is really, really targeting the other countries. Group members, like boy groups and girl groups, there should be a local entertainment, okay, to attract the people in the local area. For example, Amber, who is she? She is Taiwanese. Amber. She is very famous in Korea. And then she speaks Chinese, she speaks Korean, she speaks English. That's why she's so welcomed by Chinese, Taiwanese, Koreans, and people in the world who speak English. Another one is, where is this guy? Okay. Henry Lau also is native Taiwanese. He was born in Canada, and then he came to Korea, and then he mastered Korean. So he is very famous guy. Another one is Wang Fei, right? Actually, she was born in China. But she speaks Korean and Chinese. Then Nikon, where is he come from? Where is he from? Thailand. So East Asia, Southeast Asia, I'm sorry. When he goes down there, he has a big size hand. That's one of the strategies to attract the people in other areas in the world. Probably there might be some more from America or Australia or France, maybe next time in Latin America or even Africa. The fifth, okay, global management and the global marketing. Okay, very strong ties and then collaboration with the world-class companies. For example, JYP, he has his own office in New York. Okay? He's working collaboration with the world-famous composers and players and orchestras together. And then also even in New York, Toronto, London, Paris, even in Hong Kong, Bangkok, there are many, many auditions, okay, to recruit really, really talented, possible or potential entertainers. Very aggressive marketing. Another one is training system. Okay, training system. They started training at the age of 16 or 17. Okay, just high school students. I found your talent, okay, and then why don't you come to my office, and then you don't go to school. 12 hours a day. You have to dance, you have to have a diet, and then you have to sing, and then also, if you have more time, you go to the clinics to something, right? Do something. So that is a strategy. It is the long time strategies, and then it is the long time taking, how do I say, investment in terms of training system. So cost of training is $2.5 million. For example, you are age 16, right? You come to my office, JYP or SM Town or YG, okay, at the age of 16. But you will have a first debut on TV at the age of 21, 22. 5 or 6 years, you don't do anything, okay? And then you dance, you sing, and then you train. But I invest a lot of money on you, right? So if you are really, really famous and then you are successful, then you and I will get the money. But only 10% or 15% will get that kind of lot. Mostly, a year later, they disappear. There are so many boy groups and the girl groups are coming and going. All and then training system here, right? 5 to 12 years. The longest year is 12 years. At age 10, and then probably at age 12 or 22, they will have first debut on TV stage. So 4 stages of start preparation was first preliminary research, that is audition systems, and then casting, okay, and then training, and then producing and promotion, right? So it will take many years. Then investment should be made continuously. Okay? So only 10% or 15% will get the loan. So it is a long-lasting, okay, 5 to 10 years of training system. Okay? Sometimes it goes to 12. Okay? So this is one of the important factors, okay, for successful business in industrial sectors. Okay? Another one is a plastic surgery. I'm sorry to talk about this. So it is kind of disease. In Korea, at the age of 6, at the age of 7 or 8, they're thinking, I need a plastic surgery. They save money, okay, from Yasei-chan. They save the money for going to the clinic. First thing they do on their face is what?
No.
Eyelid. 90% of Koreans have only single eyelid. Single eyelid. You have double? Why don't you come to Korea? I can introduce a really cheap and a nice clinic. You know what? Do you have a double lid? Yes. You're lucky. I don't know why. But most of the Korean girls, they like to have a double lid, double eyelid. And then, at the age of 15, 16, they have a double lid. And then going to the high school, they do something more. What is that? Yeah, everybody's beautiful. You don't need plastic surgeries, except just a couple of people. All right, what is next? Nose. Higher nose. And then bigger eyes. This is made a cut here and here. Make it wide eye. Like a monster. And what else? Smaller face. Double jaw surgery. Double jaw, you know what it is? Double jaw. That's a jaw. Okay? Some people, Korean people are having bigger face like this than yours. Okay? So that's why they would like to have their face smaller. That's why they cut the bones. Let's move to the next stage. What is that? Slimmer waist and bigger asses. And then move fat, okay, from your thighs, and then it's continuous, vicious cycles. They never satisfy. And it's a disease. But mostly 100% of entertainers in Korean cultural industries, they had plastic surgeries. I swear to God. So, plastic surgery has increased in Korea, which is the most cosmetically enhanced nations in the world. So that means also it brought quality, okay, technological quality to Korea. That's why lots of people are coming to Korea. This is because all the entertainment firms force all the future K-pop stars to have several plastic surgeries before they get renowned. The K-pop culture has persuaded a huge quantity of teens to emulate everything of stars. So, whenever they are going to plastic surgery at the clinic, they are taking one photo, okay, picture with them. Okay, this is shining. I want to be like and the hairstyle, dress, and then eyelids, and the nose, and the boobs, whatever. Okay? So, I want to be like stars. That is emulation, not just imitation, emulation. That is some kind of psychological problem. Well, anyway, it is not always the negative factors, but also it has a positive. Another one is lifestyle, dance, movies, and then even destructive their faces and bodies with the purpose to do look like a certain Korean stars. Okay? So not only limited to Korean teenagers, but also lots of people coming to Korea from China, mainland China. Seventh, advertisement. All right. So after she made a big hit, Eliza Sing the Need, and then right now she has an advertisement, okay, for beers. Okay? So it is a big thing. Who's this guy? Kim Soo-hyun, Haagen-Dazs. I think this is Kim. Okay. And then they're using K-pop stars for marketing and advertising industries. Okay? And then also, not only just the beer, the drinks, and then beverages, but also the Korean national products and then global products too. And then beverages, cosmetics, clothing, and then also psychological distance to products by using a familiar K-pop singers to keep the products needs. So this is one of the strategies which can successful for the cultural industries. Just in summary, right? K-pop started with Korean food, Korean makeup, Korean fashion, Korean language, and then Korean culture. That's why lots of people are coming to Korea. So people are coming to Korea, okay, to eat what Koreans eat, play, how Koreans play, and then visit where Koreans go, and then wear what Koreans like to wear. When you come to Korea, there are two markets. One is Dongdaemun Market, and the other one is Namdaemun Market. You will have everything. And then there is some kind of backup for Korean fashion style, okay, movement, and then also fashion style and the industries. And then also another one is a female location. For example, this is the Dongjidian. All right. And then Baeongjun and then Chujiu, okay, in Nami Island. So that's a statue. It's meaningless, but there are lots of people coming to take a photo, right, standing right next to the statues. That is, okay, one of the things, okay, that people are interested in coming to Korea. And then Thailand, China, Indonesia, and Singaporeans are coming to Korea. Now, take a look at this, right? Then mostly the females, 90% of fans are females. Okay? And then also ages, here mostly almost half of the people are 20s. Okay? And then teenagers, 18s, and then 30s and 40s and 50s, only 2 or 5% of 60s like myself. I don't like K-pop. But sometimes with young students, okay, I like to dance, okay, I like to drink, I like to sing. So this is how I get close to my students. So take a look at economic values, right? Impact on production inducement in 2012 was almost $11 billion. And then impact on employment inducement, because of the enlargement of cultural industry, employment, okay, was made this year, okay, almost 120,000 more jobs were created. In Korea, like Taiwan too, you have a 22K, right? In Korea, we have Boss of our $800 generation. It's really cheap. But because of the cultural industry, there are so many young stars, like students, getting more chances to work with the work for cultural industries. Okay? Another one is economic values. This year, I'm sorry. This is wrong. Okay, 18 billion dollars out of 1.3 billion, the GDP, $1 trillion. That is 0.14% of national GDP was created and made by the cultural industry. It's a big, big portion of our national GDP. It is expected to have more in 2020. That is almost 3 times higher than this year expected. And then tourists, okay, came to Korea. I'm sorry, I cannot see. Okay. Want to visit Korea is almost here. I cannot see. All right. First one is visit Korea. Second is the learn Korean language. Okay, and then third one is improved Korean images, and then lots of things about the traditional values and the causes. Okay, they are getting more and more people are coming. Not only just enjoy their own the cultures, but also they are getting more interested in Korean culture itself. For example, how to make Korean housing systems, and then also how to make Korean costumes, and then how to learn Korean languages, and then how to make kimchi. So also another one is cultural contents, okay, are exported from Korea to other countries. Okay. Mostly Korea cultural contents are exported to China, Japan, Southeast Asia, and then even in Europe. Okay. And then here is TV programs and cartoons and music, games and then movies and then so many things. Okay. I mean animations and then whatever. It's interesting to talk about the game industry here. Okay. And then China, Japan, they are importing Korean games. Okay. Most of the online games are produced by the Korean companies. Another one is the Korean export share of TV programs, okay, to countries. Okay. Mostly they're exported to Japan. Okay. 60% of Korean TV programs were exported. And then second is Taiwan. That's why lots of Korean Taiwanese people watching Korean TV dramas. And then China and then Southeast Asian countries. Another one is captured TV programs. It's getting more and more and more, okay, values in dollars. Okay. This is the entertainment show, okay, very popular in Korea. 아빠 어디가? What is that? Baba Shinari. So mainland Chinese just copied exactly the same content. Okay. It is a big hit in China. Another one is gag concerts. Okay. Exactly, movement is almost 100% the same. They did not pay a single penny to Korea. They just copied. Anyway, it is good because everybody knows in mainland that is from Korea. So they know the code for Latin. I don't know, Dongjasu, still there is a female woman, the comedian, Zhang Xiaoyan. She's old, right? Yeah, she's old. Oh, I was a big fan of her when I was in the 80s. She was so talkative and very fast, right? I still like her. Now, okay, let me ask you. Is there anybody who has been to Korea? Raise your hand. One, please. I'm not asking any questions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, maybe 15% of the students here. What do you like most in Korea? Tell me. Yes. Huh? Weather. Weather. Now Korean weather is getting worse because of the. Who am I from? From Beijing. I'm sorry. Weather is great. Definitely, it's good. Not best season of the year right now. Okay. What else? Food. Okay. Food. What else? Makgeolli. Ah, rice wine. Okay. Oh, you like drinking? Huh? Makgeolli. Makgeolli. That is mijo. Okay. Rice wine. Okay. What else? Beer. Okay. I like Taiwan beer. Taiwan beer is really, really nice. Very quiet. Is that like a Korean boy? No? The Korean society is a man's society. 大男人主义. Like a man in Korea, okay? Like myself. I do not cook. I do not clean. What else? 不做饭. 不洗碗. What else? 3 things I do. What else? I don't do anything. So is there anybody who speaks Korean? Who understands Korean? No? Okay, let me give you an idea, information. Okay? The Korea Foundation, they have a really, really generous program, okay, for the Korean students for learning and studying in Korea. You will get the money, monthly stipend, okay, from government organization. Also, you are welcome to my school. I guarantee your boyfriend or girlfriend, if you are interested in having one. If you cannot find anyone, then I will introduce my daughter to you. All right, so people who are interested in learning Korean, okay, are getting more and more and more. Okay, 2005, only 23,000 students. 2 years ago, there were almost 100,000. So you might not know that there are 5 strategic languages in America. One is Arabic. The other one is Chinese, and then Russian, Korean, and Mongolian. So when you go to the United States, if you have a chance to learn these 5 strategic languages, you will be renting some money for supporting your study in the States. Now, medical tourism, as I mentioned before, there are lots of side effects, and then lots of byproducts, and then lots of negative images of plastic surgery or beauty industries, whatever. But now, medical tourism is one of our new cultural industries in the world, in Korea. Okay? So, another one is, of course, the quality of our technology, medical technology is improved. And another one is medical resources. Pretty good big hospitals like Samsung hospitals, and then Severance, and then also Asan, world class the medical the centers, okay, for especially the cancer, and then really the heavy diseases, okay, healings or whatever. And then also definitely government support. The majority of the people are actually from China. Okay? Chinese plastic surgery towards Korea is increasing. Last year, 2 years ago, more than 16,000 Chinese are coming. Okay? And then altogether, more than 191 countries. Okay? And then mostly China, and the USA, and Russia, and Japan, Mongolia, and Europeans. So we are expecting that 2015 and 2018, we will be expecting tourists, okay, from all over the world, more than 400,000. It's a big money. They are spending lots of money while they are staying in Korea. First, they have to pay for the surgeries. And then second one, they have to stay in the hotel. And then after they have really wonderful face, and then they spend. They get to spending money. At least they stay in Korea for a month. Not only for themselves, their families and friends, and then lots of people. Especially the one guy from Saudi Arabia. He came to Korea with a one chartered airplane. And then I think more than 100 people came to Korea altogether. And they spent, eat, and then they did a lot of things to do on their face. So now it is increasing big industry in Korea. Right? Now we have to talk about criticism. I just have talked about the really good things, nice things about Korean cultures, but lots of people began criticizing the side effects and the bad and the negative sides of K-pop or cultural issues. This actually it came first from Japan. They don't like Korean culture because it totally contradictory to the values of Japanese society. And then they're angry. Why Japanese wives just got attracted to the Korean stupid culture? So another one is especially anti-Korean sentiments. Well, like Taiwan, we also became a colony to Japanese military industry, the imperialism. In Taiwan, 45 years, Korea, 35. We really have a bad feeling about pacifism. We don't like Japan. Of course, Japanese don't like Koreans either. So whenever there is an issue related to the past history, like the textbook issues, and then the Yasukuni Shrine issues, and comfort women issues, I don't think there will be a good chance for two countries getting closer. Until Japan makes a real heartfelt apology. Another one is like Taiwan. The government put the limits on showing time on TV in Taiwan because Korean dramas are coming into Taiwan, and then it is occupying the whole golden time 7 days a week. So that's why Taiwanese government put a limit on the length of time for showing Korean drama. Now, more and more countries are putting the restrictions on showing time on Korean drama. I think this comes from Taiwan, right? I don't know what exactly. 吃饱美, I don't know what this is say, but when I Googling anti-Korean, then it just popped up. 吃饱美. Oh, I know. Because Korean people are eating dogs. They're eating dogs. But I still remember when I was in Taiwan, I ate dogs here. Especially during the winter time. When I went to Taiwan, Tainan, okay, my friends introduced me to dog meat. You don't like dogs? No? Dog meat? You don't eat dog meat? I swear to God, I have a class, okay, for almost 30, 40 students. I'm talking about dog meats. Everybody, yeah! After they taste it, wow, it's like, and then they found a dog on the street, oh, that is for my dinner. I'm kidding. Another one is manufacturing ban. Manufacture. So they create the band, boy groups and girl groups and entertainment groups, just for the short-term period of goals, okay? And the purpose. And then when they're done, it's dissolved. Okay? So coming and going, very short time span. Okay? 1 year is long enough. 1 year is long enough. There are so many groups, there are so many cultures, pop stars and then movie stars coming and going. Another one is not genuine. Actually, it started in Japan. And then, long before that, it started from Hong Kong. Okay? Hong Kong. Not genuine. Another one is obsessive. Fans, they are coming to Korea, so staying, living right in front of the doors before a month or twice, whatever, 2 months or whatever. Right? They're so crazy fans. Another one is they just look at the visuality rather than talents. So they don't care really how well do you sing. Okay? They just care about how beautiful you are, how cute you are. Because on TV, they don't really sing, right? They just lip sync. Another one is limited to housewives. Like you gentlemen, you don't like Korean pop, right? I know why you don't like, but your girlfriend will like. But don't blame her, okay? that. Okay? Like Gamji, okay? Hong Kong dramas in Asia, it was a high peak in the 80s, and now it's gone. Zhurunfa, right? He was a big star. Now it's okay, but Hong Kong's, cultural effect is disappearing. Japanese, long time ago, it just went down. Now Indians are coming in, right? Bollywood, movies. And then maybe Taiwanese movies. I like the Taiwanese movies like He Xiaoxian. Is that right? He Xiaoxian, Fei Qing Chen Si. And then I still like that movie. 不能说的秘密, is that right? 不能说的秘密. And then 高凌街的杀人事件. 牯岭街杀人事件. Yeah, that is a really, really nice movie. You didn't watch that, huh? Okay, I give you an assignment. Okay? You have to watch 3 movies and then write a paper, and then turn them in, okay, to Professor Dong, okay, by next week. Okay? You should be proud of your own culture. You don't know. And then how much people love to eat tofu. How much they like to be in Shilin. Okay? How much they wanted to be in National Palace Museum towards the national treasure of Chinese tradition and culture. So you should be proud. But not just proud, but you have to take advantage of it. You have to utilize it, okay, to new type of industry, to your own country, and then also to your own society, and to your own the culture and values. Okay? So now we'd like to talk about any comments or questions if you have. No questions? 会议结束? Yes? No? Yeah, you're free to ask questions. Oh, I know, okay, because it's not comfortable for you to speak in English, okay? So, yeah, 中文也可以.
Do you think like Hallyu will disappear or go in a downtrend in how many years, or it will not?
Okay, yeah,
What
that's
do you think about that?
good point. Okay, good point. If we don't improve, okay, we don't change, okay, if we are reluctant to change, okay, we are content, okay, to a newer stage of our culture, okay, then probably it will become pretty soon. But Korean government and then Korean business industry, cultural industries are smart enough. Okay, they realize that. Okay, it will be gone pretty soon. That's why we are creating a new type of culture. For example, in the past, we show whole Korean cultures to the people in the world. Now, we are attracting the people. We are trying to invite foreigners to come to experience Korean culture. For example, in the past, everybody came to Korea to buy kimchi, right? Now, no, it's not enough. Now, lots of Korean companies and then Korean cultural the centers, they are inviting people coming into Korea and then let them make Korean kimchi by themselves. That is a new type of stages, okay, for enhancing our cultural power. Good point. Otherwise, if we just stop, okay, making any efforts, probably it will be gone like Hong Kong, like Japan. That is a very good point. Yes. Yes.
Koreans have their Hallyu all around the world, dominating. And how about the culture they like from the other world? What do they like?
What do the Korean? Okay, people in the world, they like Korean culture. How about the Korean people, okay? That's a good question. Well, of course, they love Korean culture. But if you ask me, okay, except for Korean culture, what kind of culture they like? Probably Western culture, American culture. And that second one is Japanese. Japanese animation, Japanese cartoon, and then Japanese, let's say, Hello Kitty, like that kind of stuff. And then also, Japanese societies are really, really different from ours. That's why even my daughter, she's a big fan of Japanese culture. She speaks Japanese. I never asked her to learn Japanese, but she learned Japanese by herself. And then my son, right now, he's in Osaka. Well, they are born in the States, but now they understand Korea, but they really like Japanese culture. But as a father, in the past, I really did not like them, okay, liking Japanese culture, but it's okay. Now my son is dating the Japanese girl after she said goodbye to Chinese one. This time maybe he would say goodbye to Japanese girlfriend again, and then probably go back to Beijing or something. I don't know. But anyway, Korean culture is in between Asian culture and Western culture. That's why lots of people are coming to Korea to experience, oh, I like the Confucian values, but it's not as wide as Western cultures. It's not as conservative as Chinese culture. So it's in between them. That's why there's a niche point. I'm sorry, what is that? The niche point. That's why people are coming to Korea to experience that. It's not as wide as Western. It's not as conservative as Chinese. Good question. All right. A couple more questions. Yes.
Hello. I would like to ask about tourism in Taiwan. Before you mentioned like many people go to Korea for the sites in Korea drama. Have you ever traveled to other cities in Taiwan?
In Taiwan?
Yeah. Besides Taipei, have you been to?
Of course.
Like how many times or?
That's why I am going to bring my own students to Taiwan in 2 weeks.
Okay. Like recently there was a vote on the internet, like for Hong Kong people, like which place disappointed the most as a tourist attraction, and the Hyatt in Taiwan was ranked first. So I was just because you mentioned that we have like Palace Museum, and like although we do have like Taipei 101, but it's kind of like is it Taiwan's problem that we don't have enough? Is it like the government should like put more money, or like how can we improve our like tourism? Because yeah, I mentioned Taipei 101 because many foreigners that I met, they were also really disappointed because they actually have much more like big high buildings in there.
That's right. Nothing to do in 101, right? Except for taking photos. But actually, it's hard to get a view inside the frame.
And like we only have like one, but like they have like so much more. Like I'll show you all of them.
All right. Now the concept of culture, okay, their own traditional values is changing. In the past, when the foreigners are coming to Taiwan, the streets are dirty, and then there's no trash cans. Okay, they put more trash cans, and then they just change the interior and can make it more beautiful and then nicer. They will lose the taste. People are coming to Taiwan to taste real taste of European, not like a 101 lifestyle luxury restaurant. I don't like that. So maybe some people are coming and then enjoying the really luxury restaurants, but they are coming to Taiwan to see yes like that. So, well, when I was a student, I didn't have much time to travel around Taiwan. Okay? I was in the Dalian, Tianxiang, and then Taichung, Tainan, Kaohsiung. That's it. I have never been to Alishan. I have never been to Wurai. I have never been to Yelio. I have never been to Tsinghua or Zhoushan. But it was 3 or 4 years ago when I first went to Yale and Japan. It was amazing. Why? Because the Beijing concert, the movie was a big hit, and then it was introduced to Korean society. That's why lots of Korean people coming to Taiwan. The must-see place is Japan. Now, it is a real successful story. In the past, Japan was the mining village, right? And then it changed so nicely. But if they put a lot of glass windows, nobody will go there. Just leave it there like it is. Okay? That's the real attractiveness, okay, for the Taiwanese culture. But what don't I like? I like everything about Taiwan, except for on the train, metro. Is that right? That's the metro, the Jieyuan, right? Your government is too strict because the passengers were not allowed to hold any beverages or food. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I'm kidding, right? But it's a good way. But when you go to Singapore, if you forgot to flush the toilet, you will get a fine. So anyway, just leave as it is. That is a real good asset, okay, for the cultural industries. You change it, people lose the taste. One of the stories about the Vietnamese restaurants in Korea, where she was really the poor before she came to Korea. But her grandmother taught her how to make pho, that is the Vietnamese noodle. Then, so she rented a tiny little, maybe 3 pins, 10 square meters, tiny little shops. Then she made Vietnamese noodle 10 hours a day. And then she boiled the soup, and then she made the noodles. And then lots of people coming in because it was on TV. Even myself, I was watching the TV, and then I asked my wife, shall we go? And then we went there. It's really nice Vietnamese noodle. But after she made a lot of money, and then she thought differently. And then she expanded her shops, 10 times bigger than that one. And then she was too busy to manage that shop. That's why she employed so many Vietnamese to take care of the shops. The taste was different. Few months later, she had to close the door, close the shop. So it is better, okay, for them to maintain the real, how do I say, tradition, real tradition and excellence in terms of their own culture. Once it is mixed with something else, it is a starting point to lose that quality and then strength. Good point. Anything would be okay. Even myself, that would be fine. Yes.
You explained about the keys to success. There are 7. And do you think that keys of success will be suitable to, applicable to every country in the world if they are going to in Korea? If no, which country is suitable to use this key of success? What categories of countries?
Yeah, I'm not an expert on culture and sociology or economics or business majors, but I think Korea is lucky. As I mentioned that so many strategies happened at the time, especially after the Asian financial crisis. Somebody said that Korean was pretty patriotic, right? Because we are really in deep shape because of the financial problems. Okay? To save the country, a lot of people pulled out the rings, gold rings, to pay back the debts. But it's kind of symbolic. Anyway, right after the financial crisis was over, then people have some kind of pride, and then people have confidence now in their own patriotic the sentiment or feelings about our own culture. Well, definitely started with the government policies to make really nice movies. And then it showed people that the importance and the power of the culture is getting more and more important and more powerful. But which country, except for Korea, I don't cannot now. Because, as I just said in the beginning, okay, the culture itself, the power is moving, changing from the Western society, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. Then another one is individuals like yourself, okay, or your own groups, your family values are getting more important. Okay. In this sense, I think any countries in Asia, okay, which share the Asian values at the one hand, and the other hand, westernized, globalized mindset, okay, might be helpful to have a new stage of cultural power. Okay. I think maybe Hong Kong, I don't think so, because Hong Kong is influenced by too much by mainland China. But Taiwan is, I think, okay. Because it's been showing that in Taiwan, after the beginning of the 2000s, Taiwanese culture, okay, getting more and more attractiveness to the people. That's why I'm visiting, I'm sorry, I'm taking my own students, okay, to Taiwan 2 weeks later to show, of course, the traditional legacies, okay, of the Taiwanese history, the traditions and values. And then the political leaders like Dr. Sun Yat-sen and Chiang Kai-shek. And then at the same time we go to Mao Hong. Right? And then also Yale, and then Shansi. There are so many places which are attractive. But Taiwan is lacking something. They have to create something, okay, to attract the people. Maybe a movie like in the 80s, 90s, and then Dong Li-jin, okay, songs, and then TV drama, and then natural, how do I say, environments, okay, natural settings. There are unlimited assets you can explore, you can develop and improve. This is all your mission, to find out, to take advantage and utilize it. As I said, Asian students are too calm, too quiet. Even though they have a really good idea, so shy, I'm afraid of making mistakes. I was not born in the United States. I learned English by myself. When I was in Taiwan, I didn't even speak any good English. I just